Mount Desert Island is Maine's biggest stage for outdoor adventure, and for the past 5 years has been the main stage for Cokeweed, a psychedelic folk rock band who got their start in New York City, but now proudly hail from Bar Harbor.
People of all ages who just love music and nonconformity. Bar Harbor is like a freak haven, and then you have the park, which is just breathtakingly beautiful, and College of the Atlantic, which is a very interesting liberal arts college, and Jackson Lab, which attracts some of the best minds internationally. So it's a really unique mix of people, and I had no idea moving here, and I was really happy to find myself in this community.
And it's the Jackson Lab why Mylan and Nina came to the island in the first place. Nina is a scientist studying the genetic mechanisms that underlie certain blood cancers.
And if you asked her, she'd tell you about it for like a half hour, and it would make zero sense, unless you're a PhD, which you may be.
Their latest LP, Back to Soft, was recorded in a barn, and many songs on the album are inspired by life in a small town.
Lyrical concerns are generally about encounters between people, not to sound pretentious, like sociological studies or short stories of that, with that kind of focus. And so yeah, I've been able to zero in on, small town dynamics and incorporate that kind of stuff into our music.
It got you by surprise. You didn't want to let on, that's what it was. No one's here.
The album has a narrative arc where like the protagonist is having all these encounters with like cool bohemian culture, whether it be in New York or the West Coast. And then at the end, they're left in Manchester drinking in a movie theater. And so it's kind of like the fallout. I try to kind of mitigate those bummer vibes with good music and catchy melodies and stuff like that.
I see the sun-kissed trace on your little face. Sun-seekers, hair bleachers, never play it safe. So if you wanna run down the back, just lose this place.
On this big chunk of rock known as MDI, the Lompoc Cafe in downtown Bar Harbor is the best place to see bands play.
You've played all over the country, you've had the opportunity to tour with the Walkmen. What is it like playing here at the Lompoc?
The Lompoc has got a great vibe, and it's always fun, and the clientele is awesome and positive. So we've always had a great time.
Pop on over to cokeweed.com for their tour schedule and downloads, and lompoccafe.com for a concert calendar and a whole lot more. From the Lompoc Cafe in Bar Harbor, Maine, I'm Kaya Lamont, and you're watching Bands on the Bubble.